That was an accident. I was just getting myself situated, like getting it in my hand, and I was like getting ready to start talking, or I was thinking of something to say, and then I accidentally pulled out my shield. That's a good way.
That could happen too.
That's a good way to. That's a good way to start talking about it. You know, start off the episode.
Yeah.
Anyway, hey guys, Zach, welcome to episode 8 of V. Just shut the hell up. Thank you. Welcome to episode 8.
Skyward Sword.
AKA Skyward Sword. Hope you guys are doing well this Wednesday morning. Eric, how are you doing today?
Oh, pretty good overall.
Pretty good? Okay.
Just weigh it out. Link finally gave up. Just like I'm done.
Okay,
That or else Pokemon fainted.
I do gotta say, like, one of the things that I will praise this game for is how well animated these cutscenes are. I think I pointed them out in previous recording sessions, but I just think it adds a little bit more like personality to Link, even though he's mute, you know. And to like the other characters too. Like, I feel like it's pretty good.
Ow! I knew I shouldn't have eaten that ice cream so fast.
Actually, so Link, that just dawned on Link that he's in this game. That's what that's Eric's translation of the.
Exactly.
Nah. I still love this game.
Like what? Huh.
Something's calling to me down there.
Ooh, a leaf.
Okay, so do you think that leaf was actually like, you know, keyframed, like animated, or was that like a physics engine that was taking it?
I mean, it was definitely animated in some way, I think. Just because of how clear that path was.
Yeah, true.
Also, like, physics animation for something like that would be, like, pointlessly costly.
That's true. And I don't even know if this thing really had like a physics engine working most of the time. Oh yeah, wasn't I was doing Fee, I think.
I think you did before.
Master, I have important information to report. While these doors appear to have been opened recently, they are now sealed, shut by a powerful, unidentified force. Okay, thanks.
In other words, you gotta go down here.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know why you'd want to go to this place that you just, had a dream of a giant monster coming out of, but sure, why not?
Did you say something?
Yeah, it's just like,
young one.
There we go. Okay, I wanted to make sure that I didn't you did cut out or something, or I didn't lose you in the in Discord.
yeah.
Child of destiny, descended from the sky. Raise the sword of the goddess, skyward. Take aim at the evil aura and unleash its power.
I'm gonna say no, based on that vision. Yeah, I'm not really feeling that. Nope, sorry.
Don't you trust me?
I mean, if it's gonna unleash, that monstrosity that I had a vision of, probably not.
No. No, it wouldn't do that. Don't you trust me? I'm so trustworthy.
No. I mean, how do I know? Prove that I can trust you.
I'll give you nachos.
Nachos. What kind of nachos?
Nachos grande.
Ooh, from Taco Bell?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I can't have meat today, so is there a vegetarian option for that?
Totally. Yeah, just beans.
Just beans. That's it. That's the only thing that's on the nachos.
Enough for the protein, you know.
Okay, I'm convinced. Also, I want to just get the episode started. That was a very interesting bit, but. And so, yes, somehow doing that unleashed, hot air geysers.
That's from the nachos, Zach.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Master Blink,
it's escaping gas.
Whose, though?
Sorry, I got started on the nachos earlier.
Wait, are you telling me there's no more nachos left?
No.
Master Link, I'm sensing a change in the area that was triggered by your Skyward Strike. You mean this gas that I can clearly see escaping from the ground?
It's some sort of noxious odor.
I've also detected an aura that correlates closely to your sackcloth. I surmise this aura belongs to Zelda. I can lead you in the direction of this aura through a process known as dousing. Would you like me to explain this process to you? Nah. Understood, Master. Hold it. And you're gonna tell me anyway!
Yep!
What the hell? I said I didn't want an explanation.
Too bad.
Hold it, see. Okay, fine. Yeah, I know. Oh, hang on. There we go. Okay. Oh, okay. So Zelda is over that way. Okay, so she's in the wall. Okay then.
Well, she did fall an awful long way, so I would figure she'd get buried a bit, when she hit.
True.
So, it occurs to me that voice was probably supposed to be the goddess or something.
I was thinking that too as I was coming back up.
I wasn't sure if it was like, I couldn't remember, particularly since, not to spoil anything, but we see this sort of area a lot. So I wasn't sure, what was about to happen just then, so.
I couldn't remember either, and, when you have text like, unleash the evil, it kind of sounded like, yeah, it was going to be, it, being unleashed,
Yeah, I mean, and also it's like, you have this dark aura, and, you've just had this vision, and then, it's, seeping out, and you're like, I don't know what to... I mean, the only thing that seems like it could be saying it is that. And the fact that it was, all those ellipses and things, it sounded like something was, having to struggle to say that to you.
Yeah.
Not like, oh, yeah, the goddess is just, totally, hey, yeah, you know what? Use the sword. It's cool.
Exactly. So I thought the exact same thing. That's a pretty cool temple. Hey, look, a statue.
Yay!
And a hole in the ground.
Pile of dirt.
And over here we have it's a
door
that I can
examine.
All right,
let's go.
Okay, cool. Oh, it's locked.
Oh
well.
Isn't it supposed to have giant chains and a big old keyhole in it then?
Hey, you lady, you got a key for that door over there? I'm kind of on a quest for Zelda. Are you keeping time?
Traveler descended from the clouds above. I welcome you, child of fate. And yes, that's all I have to do here. It's very lonely. Tell me, what is your name?
Bob.
And what is your quest? Link.
To burn everything.
Oh, okay. Link, good, very good. You've talked to Zelda. I sense you have already gained control over the sacred power that fills your sword when pointed skyward. Skyward Strike is yours to command.
I love how you changed the name or the voice for that.
It is proof that you are fit to bear the blade you carry, the Addis sword. I have sat here for many years waiting for you to arrive, all so that I could fulfill my purpose as your guide.
Okay. All these years, you must have been waiting a hell of a long time.
Yeah.
Did you do anything? Did you, watch Netflix? I mean, anything at all?
I figured out how to make my hair swing back and forth.
Without moving your head? That's pretty impressive.
Yeah. That one only took 2 centuries. You stand under the roof of the sealed temple, a place built by the goddess an eternity ago. Your arrival here was predestined many, many years ago. Like 20. Spirit Maiden you seek arrived here shortly before you, descending to this land in a shower of light. There's no doubting it. The gears of fate have begun to turn. Yet all is not as it should be. The Spirit Maiden was not meant to reach this land in the manner she did. I fear an evil power working in the shadows. It moves to warp the destiny of which you two are a part.
Can you tell me who it is?
Link, you are concerned for the Spirit Maiden and seek her whereabouts, yes? See, it's your fault, Link. That is understandable. But for now, you must focus on moving forward. That girl has her own purpose she must pursue, as do you. Set out
then.
for Farron Woods. Oh wait, she set out for Farron Woods to discover that destiny for herself, and you must follow.
Wait, so first you were telling me to follow my own path, and now you're telling me to follow her? I'm confused.
Show me your map.
There you go.
The X upon your map marks the path that will lead you to Farron Woods. You will be traveling in unfamiliar land. Many monsters have settled here, and a map may not prove guidance enough for your journey. And so I will give you the power to create beacons. Or beacons. When a beacon is marked on your map, a column of light will stand at that location. It will act as your waypoint from afar. Point at the X and press C to place a beacon.
Okay.
Though you cannot see it from where we are, a beacon stands outside to guide you. Leave the temple through the front doors and see for yourself. When you no longer have a use for the beacon, you could remove it from your map by pressing C. Use your beacons well, and you will never fear getting lost.
Which will happen a
He
lot.
lies.
Go now. You must head into Farron Woods and chase after the Spirit Maiden, the one you call Zelda. On your way out, take the contents of the treasure chest within this room. What you find there should prove useful to you on your journey.
What is that on her wrist? Very, very interesting.
Oh, that's my Fitbit. It tells me how many swings I've got on my hair.
Mhm.
You are ready. Leave through the door before you and head into the woods. I wish you safe travel. Know that all of the questions you have now will be answered in time. For now, Link, go bravely. Sure they will.
Yeah, I gotta say though, I dig the animation on her little, whatever that is, braid. And yeah, that's an interesting bracelet she has on. Oh, what's this? Huh. Oh, it's a very interesting looking amber, I guess. Do you think there's a mosquito inside of there?
Oh no, they're gonna bring back the dinosaurs! So, something that annoyed me is when he says, like, oh, go out the front door. And I'm like, okay. So I went out the door I came in. You know?
Yeah, I know what you mean, because that's what I thought too, but, like, I guess
It's like,
this is
what
actually...
the front door of a temple?
I think
you know?
this is supposed to actually be, like, the front door, in a way.
I know, but look at the layout of this thing. Look at the main focal points. Look at the way the columns are arranged. Look at where the center, position is. And as we'll see later on, there's even more to indicate that the front door is that.
True.
You know?
But there is a point, too, when we realize that the front door is not this.
I mean, apparently they're saying, like, yeah, you're supposed to go this way. But really, the way this building is designed, that is the front door. This is a side door. Let's just... I
can agree with you there. Yes, it becomes clear, I think, later on that this is supposed to be the actual front door that we just exited through. But yes, I see what you mean. So Link's like, well, this is the surface, huh?
Yeah. So, here's the thing. I think you're supposed to be seeing the beam of light there.
Oh, I went ahead and removed it.
Yeah. So, like, that's what that whole cutscene was about.
Oh.
But since you removed it, there's nothing there.
That's hilarious.
So it's just like this really odd cutscene that's just like, look, it's the sky.
Yeah, it's like, wow, man, this is outside, huh?
Out of the way, scram! I know, it's like you've never seen outside before. I mean, granted, from down here, maybe not, but still, it just seems weird.
Oh. Oh, come on.
Yep, you gotta love this combat system, it's just...
Okay.
So simple and intuitive.
Oh, it is, but they keep moving their... There we go.
Yeah, but they keep doing that because you have to, like, deliberately position the sword to a direction, which, of course, the AI has a certain amount of lag time to, like, block against. Instead of, kind of what they sold it as just being able to swing your sword in whatever direction you were trying to swing it and have it work.
Yeah, but I think the idea that they're going for is saying, okay, there's not going to be, there's going to be some enemies that are going to block your motion, and it will look, it can be cool because you can have an actual, like, samurai sword battle in a way, or, like, a fencing battle. Like,
you have to, like, slowly and deliberately put your sword in a position and then swing it, instead of being like, oh, my sword's already down here, let me just, swing in this direction and quickly come back in this other direction. I don't know. It just always felt like there was too much of a delay for me, to what I wanted to do.
Yeah. Yeah, and especially, like, later on in a certain boss battle where, yeah. But...
Anyways, ooh, thanks for jumping in there to rescue me, bud.
Yeah, no problem.
Cutscene time.
Who were those red pests? I did not expect to run into a pack of them in this peaceful forest.
Those are bokoblins.
Same goes into one of your kind today. I tell you, all sorts of weird things are going on lately.
That was really interesting. You kind of cut out during the middle of your sentence there.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I owe you big for taking care of those guys, so let me tell you something fascinating. Or you could not.
Why
That'd be cool too.
Why are you telling me about the statue that I already know about because it's up in the sky?
Mm-hmm. Hey, bud. I am Gorko the Goron. I am researching the ancient history of these woods here. According to the ancient texts, there is some kind of place up above called the Isle of the Goddess. Oh, sorry. Isle of the Goddess. Or up in the sky.
I just imagine him like saying it and then being like, "Oh wait, sorry," and then
it's like you must say it in this voice. Apparently, these old statues serve as landmarks to those traveling up to the sky or down from this Isle of the Goddess place.
Oh, okay. That's why you want to tell me about these statues.
If you find one, be sure to examine it. To keep tabs on the number of landmarks, they are rumored to be quite useful. Supposedly, the statue is special, as it is said to have the ability to activate all the other statues. Whole thing sounds a little crazy, I know, but I, for one, believe it to be true. As I have no evidence, but whatever. Otherwise, why would all these statues be here all over the place? Maybe because they look nice. It's a real head-scratcher, bud. Makes you want to know more, doesn't it? Or does it not?
Nah.
Sounds like I have a feather.
Sounds like I have a feather.
Sounds like I have a feather in my throat. No, I have a fellow connoisseur of ancient cultures here. All right, bud. You had better brace yourself because I'm about to blow your mind.
Oh.
So get this. People actually live on this sky island, and they get around by flying on the backs of huge birds that are way bigger than the birds down here.
And how do you know all this?
Internet?
And where did you get the internet?
It's totally from these bird statues, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Up there, everyone reveres the goddess, and the residents of all the islands in the sky live in a perfect society, totally free of conflict or unhappiness. If anyone gets depressed, they throw them down here.
Clearly you haven't met Groose.
You know, right?
AKA the true hero of the story.
Not only that, but from what I can tell, their civilization is way, way more advanced than ours down here. It does not even stop there, bud. This Isle of the Goddess has even more stuff to marvel at.
Like what?
Nachos. The place was crafted by the goddess herself, so it figures that it is filled with wonders we do not have here.
What the hell?
Buildings are all made of gold.
What the
An
hell?
endless spring of mystical water feeds a river through the place. One sip of that stuff and you live forever.
My gosh, what was with that roar? I don't know if you heard that, but it was just like roar.
Oh. Yeah.
I was like,
So you got one of those three things right.
yeah.
Trees are heavy with plump fruit that cures all disease. The fields are crowded with pumpkins that never rot. Magic wildflowers bloom everywhere.
Okay.
The weather. Oh, the weather, bud. Not too hot, not too cold. No chance of sweaty heat in this garden paradise. That is the Isle of the Goddess.
Man, it sounds really cool. Can we go there?
No.
Oh.
Amazing, right? Wrong! It is beyond amazing! You want to hear more about it, don't you, bud?
Sure.
Good to hear, bud. I am completely obsessed with this place. You don't say. I could not get enough of it. Wish I had more to tell you now, but I will need to research these statues to learn more. Next time I bump into you, I will give you the latest info. Huh? Oh! What in the world just happened? Did you use some kind of magic? Statue reacted the moment you got near it, bud. How crazy is that?
Pretty crazy. I mean, I don't know nothing about statues. I mean, yeah.
Right? Like, what the? Behind the temple.
Alrighty, well, we're 26 minutes into recording, so I think we'll let this guy finish up, and then we'll end off the episode.
Okay. Roll. What was that?
I'll just be saving the game.
Statue just reacted to you. What did you do? Come on, do not make a big guy beg. I have got to know.
Yeah, I just
You're
saved
bad.
the game. So see ya.
Yeah.
Alrighty, guys, I think that'll do it for this episode of Skyward Sword. We're about at 27 minutes, so don't want to make it too terribly long for you today. Eric, how you feeling about this episode? You feel it was pretty good?
I'm feeling like there was a lot of dialogue.
Definitely was a lot of dialogue, but and now that we were kind of out of tutorial section, we will continue on into Fair Woods next week in the next episode. Link is embarrassed, so that's why he's hiding his face behind the shield.
Should be embarrassed being in this game. It's not your fault, Link. Don't blame yourself.
He's like, I'm not blaming myself. What are you talking about? Right. He's like, see, you know, I'm good. Look at me blink every 5 seconds.
It's like, I don't blame myself. I blame you, Nintendo. You had to put me in this game. I can't believe it. I just want to go back to Zelda 2.
Or back to sleep, apparently, since he's stretching. So, thank you all so much for watching. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. And join me on Friday for Pokemon Surgeon. Some great stuff happening there. And on Wednesday for Kingdom Hearts. Or next Wednesday, you know, and we'll see you guys for episode 9 of Zach Plays, or Zach and Eric Play, or whatever I'm calling this. You know, Fi shut the hell up, or whatever I called it at the beginning of this. So, all right, thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you guys then.